used to feel down, but I hit the ground running, makes me feel alive. I was searching for the answers until I changed the question. I pulled back the curtain. Hit the ground running, makes me feel alive. I see what my passion emits, impressed past the limits. Alive, 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 we are again, the clear winners of the Monday Night Wars. It's more like a tug of rope. I am Wiggly.
Just like that.
Here's Mike Quackenbush. CHIKARA Podcast-A-Go-Go. Let's go. What do we got today, Mike?
It ain't getting any warmer in the elevator, kids, let me tell you.
Get over to
It's Young Lions Cup VII, Night 2, Midwest Standouts. Trik Davis, Shane Hollister, wrestling match. Go!
Times. They're about even this series, but they do know each other well, much like we saw Cruz and Corbin, or we're going to see Uno and Dos later. We saw Johnson Hydra last night. Very familiar with one another's style.
And the countries will be the Maldives and Bali?
And Bali, yes. This will be their third tonight here in the United States of America. See, and you think I'm the historian. You know these things. Trik Davis kind of, much like a Katy Perry song, he's hot and he's cold. One time he's here, he's on the good side of things. The next time he's not so hot.
Popular cultural reference.
Yes, I'm on top of it. Yes. But Trik this time.
You're watching this DVD in the year 2011.
Yeah, Katy Perry was a pop singer in 2009. Wikipedia. Trik Davis today in a very foul mood, so much that he decided to carry a backpack to the ring for no discernible reason.
Well, I believe he does run a messenger service back home in Chicago.
Bike messengering, a big, very popular way to make the money in Chicago, much like Puck from Real World San Francisco.
You lot!
Or he just used it to put his track jacket in. Or as the kids are saying, track it. Side headlock now by Trik Davis. Shane Hollister gets little head scissors of his own. I guess Lon was right. He's also dazzling me with athleticism. Trik working around now, trying to negotiate his way out of this. Oh! Very clever counter there by Shane Hollister.
Very clever indeed.
Back and forth. These two are like fish out of water, man. Just bypass by Hollister. Ooh, he had it loaded there. He was looking for something. Waits for it. Arm drag. Got you now. No, he doesn't. Kicks out the leg. Trik eats ring apron on the way down. Hollister known to fly. Wait a second. Arm drag on the floor. That was a long way to go for an arm drag, but it worked.
Make your plans to be in attendance, CHIKARA fans, in the month of February. We play Reading and Pottsville, Pennsylvania. In the month of March, we're back in Easton and then off to Fairfield, Connecticut. And one last reminder for you, those exclusive CHIKARA eBay auctions end tomorrow.
Get them now.
Beat on the stuff.
Yeah, don't snipe unless you really want to snipe.
Go on, yeah. Spend some money on that stuff.
Hey, speaking of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's continue with Night 2 action. This is the first time ever that these two will grapple. True. Usually see them as partners until, of course, we find out what happens later on. Carpenter Ant versus Soldier Ant wrestle
in this clip.
Taking the scenic routes to the top rope. Oh, it didn't cost them. Soldier right there on top of it.
One.
Ooh.
Two.
Cracking down, maybe trying to get him off of it. But Soldier still climbing with him. And now together.
Whoa! Belly superplex from the top. Oh.
From the top. Soldier might have used all the energy he had left there.
2. 3.
Crawling.
Both men a little more.
Yeah, 1. Woo! It had to be that time it shook there, man. If he would have been right on top of him, I gotta think this one's over.
I think you're right.
Pulling him up. Got more in store for Carpenter Ant, looking to put him away. Go on to the six-way eliminator. Colin Delaney, of course, waiting in the wings. Waiting to see who he will be facing tomorrow afternoon.
What is this?
Whoa!
Oh, look at that!
Wrapping himself around him, but that's dangerous, man. Just all of his limbs are off the ground there. He doesn't have a lot of control as to where he goes. But it is effective, at least for the moment, on Soldier Ant. Whoa! Back through, holds on. Got a nifty little submission on.
And just far enough away from the ropes that Soldier Ant.
It's hard to crawl, wrangle himself from the ropes when you're in that position with your arms and legs all tied up. I might be dying on us here. Barber checking the arm.
Might be putting a little pressure on that carotid artery.
Whoa!
So much
That's
power.
off the blood flow to the brain. That's lights out. And he's up. Soldier's still in this. Of course, none of these guys in the cup agreeing to any kinds of match for tomorrow. They all expect and want to be in the finals. Wait a second, turning himself into a nifty little, that's the CHIKARA special, Mantis. And it's great.
Right in the center of the ring, Remsburg.
That's it.
Fans, you can stay relatively up to date with everything Chikara by following us down the avenues of social media. Check us out at myspace.com/ChikaraPro, Facebook.com/ChikaraPro, Twitter.com/ChikaraPro. And if you're a super dedicated fan, I invite you to enlist in the Chikarmy. That's the only way to get this fantastic exclusive t-shirt and a whole bunch of other goodies. You can read up about all these things at Chikarmy.com.
Right on, and wow, We Talk Games is on a roll. Trip Hawkins, the guy behind Electronic Arts, the guy behind so many of these genres, not even just the games that you might be familiar with. He created genres like God Games, remember Populous?
Of course.
Remember John Madden Football?
Of course.
Have you ever heard of that? John Madden Football?
Is that fake?
It's only the most money-making football game ever of all time, every single year. But he was the guy that said, we're going to do this, and he got it done. Trip Hawkins, one of the most successful American video game moguls of all time, on this month's We Talk Games. And
he's talking the games.
He is. And he also made the 3DO. Remember 3DO company?
Oh, yeah.
And now,
I do remember that.
Digital Chocolate is, of course, his company now.
I gave up my TurboGrafx 16 for one of those.
Whoa, that was a mistake. Hey, we'll see you back here next month on the week before that, 3 weeks prior to next month on the next CHIKARA Podcast-A-Go-Go.
This is the longest episode ever.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
So long.
Cops.